Hello and welcome. So doing something a little bit different here because I need to own up. I need to own up to what I did. I got a little bit tilted by um, I was going to call him Starman, but it's not Starman. By Master of the Sun, by Star Lord, and I thought if you can't beat him, join him, and that got me all the way to Infinite. Right on the second to last day, I managed to play. I got really tilted. I had a really bad run, and I went from 95, which I was doing basically with a Doctor Doom shell, to 85, and I got tilted. So I thought, you know what, I'm sick of this. I'm going to play him. And I found this. I really enjoyed this kind of this Star Lord, where what we're doing is we're looking to basically looking to Zola him and then bring him back using either Phoenix Force or Adamantium Infusion or Fastball Special or something along those lines. That's good for me. And it's shockingly really good. However, obviously, we had the OTA come out, and he was nerfed just a teeny tiny bit. He went from a 4-5 to a 4-3, and whilst I would not go as far as saying, "Oh my god, that's a huge win." Okay, well that's an easy location win. I just need some way of getting him out. I've got turn 7. You know what? I don't hate that there. Let's see what happens. Oh, so yeah, it's pretty big. So I beat him to. Oh, I can't play him there anyway. But yeah, I can't even play that there. I mean, considering it's unlikely they put any more power there. 19, 20, 21, 22. Maybe put. Kind of sucks, but maybe put. Let's see if that wins us that lane. But yeah, I basically just went. So they took a couple of power off him, and it's just funny that in this game, obviously, I'm not going to be able to show. Or maybe it would have been better just leaving that. Oh well. It's so risky. There I can just take a 6 because there's already 6 in the back line there. So let's just go here. I think it's worth the risk. I think I've got a big enough lead here. Ain't Dragon Moon paid itself there for 310. No, it's not going to work. 19. No. Would I have been better off there? Probably. Oh well. That's 50-50. We knew what we were doing there. Anyway, point being, back to my ramblings on Master of the Sun. I don't think that the nerf is actually going to really do anything to him. Like, that's not kind of the... I would have... I mean, there's all sorts of things you could do. You could make it so it only happens once per game. You could make it so it's an activate. I hope both of those were kind of touted. I like just making him a 5 cost because then you're either going to have to like ramp up early, which I know is not impossible, right? It's nothing to stop you doing that, but that kind of sucks as well. It's not a great start for me. But if you make him a 5 cost, either you wait to play him on turn 5, or you play. You can play a magic that makes it turn 7, so you do there's all sorts of things that can happen, which I think is healthy, because I can also play around those things. However, I think at the full cost, I think he's still quite easy to abuse, and you could still do, obviously very different, but nice, we've got our Star Lord. You can quite easily still do the Absorbing Man, Grandmaster shenanigans. But I prefer this as my version of it. I mean, look, I'm not gonna lie, nothing. I don't think there's any honour amongst players of Master of the Sun, but yeah, so just some thoughts, a little bit of gameplay. Kind of wanted to make sure I got Vision out, basically. And then let's go there. Yeah, we're not going to get Zola, so it's fine. Going first, that kind of sucks. I've got one as a discarded, not destroyed. What do I think is going to be played there? So they've got a 12. I quite like if I do think Fang Foom there. If there's a what's his face, I'm going to lose though. I don't think it's a. I don't think I can win this. If they play a what's his name, Xiao Lao. They play him there. I can think Fan Foom here. I can win this lane, but Xiao Lao is going to make him huge. Although, was that the last card they played? No, I don't think it was. You know, maybe I take the risk. I'm gonna learn that I should have. Oh. Okay, so it's definitely going to be a 12. Unless they make him bigger. Ah, maybe they paid... Oh! So there you go. I won that. I had enough energy to play a Fin Fang Foom. My Star-Lord was big enough to be able to beat that. So, yeah. And I'm ranking up. I've only really just kind of started playing. I'm already ranking up. What I'd like to do is hopefully manage to get to Infinite fairly quickly. We'll see. And then that way, I think it'd be a better test for... Well, it'd be a better test for the Did I Cook games, because I think especially last week showed how difficult those games are when you're playing nothing but the hardest, toughest people trying to climb. So yeah, just a quickie to kind of keep showing the algorithm that we're alive and that we're going. And a few games of Snap. I think that was a pretty cool way to put a nice end. I'd also like to start kind of reviewing these cards, but I can't review them until I own them. Something like this Juggernaut, I don't know, 6 different powers. It's not bad, but I mean, it gets +6 power, so it's potentially a 2/8. I don't think it's worth, personally, not 6,000. I'm also trying to fill up my back catalogue, so it's still these, but I'm hoping to get, if I can get like 2 a week on a good week, then that's good. And then if on a really good week you can get 3 or something, there's definitely some way forward. So yeah, I'd like to also branch out and do other content, but for now this is just a really safe place for me where I can do something I enjoy. It doesn't take up a lot of time, because that's kind of my biggest resource that's lacking at the moment. But yeah, I'd like to do other things. Hopefully people start seeing this. And yeah, thank you very much. Catch you later. Bye.